Alrighty. Hello everyone, welcome back. Hopefully you're having a great week so far. Yeah. So far, I think everything's been fine. I think it was last time we streamed, I actually realized my voice was actually kind of janky. Don't know why in the last video. I don't know if it's just the software I'm using or... I have been sick the last couple days, so unless my voice or the microphone is just picking that up and I just don't realize it. But yeah, thank you very much all for tuning in. We are back at it with PC Building Simulator for career mode. We fixed quite a few machines yesterday, well not yesterday but the day before, and we have almost a rating of 4-star considering what we've been doing is just basic repairs. Yeah, and obviously of course everyone's also been listening to my rambling when it comes down to the PC and all that. I actually didn't realize we turned off our own PC, which I just remembered we did. We did, however, upgrade or at least get a second table, and yeah, I'm hoping while things are running on the side, we can actually work on some more PCs and parts and whatnot. But first off, for everything, it's always the emails. Everyone knows that. And I didn't realize how many we actually got last time. We're just getting very popular. So we have a couple that are level 4, well just 1 or 2. I think every other one of our repairs is currently out, so that makes it a lot easier for us. Yeah, I think that's all. And then our inventory, we have a used CPU for Ryzen 3, Ryzen 5 1400. At least we learned our lesson with this, that you have to get same parts, never down one upgrade but never downgrade. We'll support ourselves an extra cooler. This one supports AM4 and some of the newer sockets for the 1200, and I think the latest one is 1700. I think I can't remember straight off the top of my head. It's been a while. We do have some older sticks from client machines we took out. We also got some graphics cards. I'm actually going to keep a hold of these unless we need them for an emergency. We do have a 600 which we ordered, but we accidentally got it for... We ordered for a 3 to 6 day delivery, which wasn't really the best idea. I should have just gone for the next day delivery. Yeah, but otherwise... We have one of the crazy people again for their massive emails describing their entire lives. He's supposed to be helping with an article. Yeah, Sonic Monk. The series is massive. It's an indie show. Last thing I need is a mob angry fanatics. So I'm assuming our work is not going to reflect in regards to his work. So if he gets bad reviews, he's probably going to blame it on us. Also, I ripped my Blu-rays. I ripped my Blu-rays to my PC can do more detailed analysis on the frame image. But then the hard drive said they made a lot of clunk noise. Yeah, if you're hearing your hard drives making a ticking noise, or even if it's like a ping, like a metallic type noise, it's definitely time for a replacement, because the reader on that is not happy, or it's getting gunked up. Can you do something? I need to get this article below. Or Sonic Monk fans. Yes. I'm not gonna actually watch. So replace hard drive. So he's got $100. I actually realized that my thing is in the way, so I'm just gonna move it over. There is no place I can move this thing where it won't be in the way. Let me just shrink it down maybe. Let me also unmute myself on Discord so that so my thing actually shows up. See, the jankiness of today has only just started. How does this look? Okay, more to the left. think that should be about right. Looks fine. Otherwise I can always hide it, worst comes to worst. It's not really end of the world. We got the shop. Cool. So we're going to throw that to the side. We're looking at hard drives for storage. So we're going to stick to the basics and just get 1 tera. Ooh. So he's got a 1 terabyte. What other options can we actually get him then? So he has how much on the budget? 100. So we could technically, what was a 2 terabytes with then a 250 gig S. Wait, no, it's another mechanical drive. Oh, I wish I could have a back page. So we still have, wait. Yeah, so that's that. So we still have $30. Obviously it's going to come out of there, but it's fine. You wouldn't realistically do something like that, but hello, welcome. So what are we going to go with an SSD? Hopefully, I wish I could. No, I don't think we have enough on the budget for that, because the prices range quite drastically. Yeah, so change of plans, 2 terabytes. No, it's not enough. So we got $100, so might as well go with 3 terabytes. Cool, so we'll accept this one. What's his current specs? It's got a 1052 gig, 500 gig hard drive, and a 3 terabyte. Okay, so what options would we actually give him? Because then he's going to have 2 3 terabyte drives. So, yeah, 2 mechanicals, it's fine. System mode, He's not really going to experience like a massive bump in performance, but he's going to have a lot more in terms of storage. Like, currently, I'm in a similar situation because I've got like 9 terabytes of the storage. And I need to get rid of my smaller drives for upgrade for bigger ones. Instead of, because I don't really have any other options otherwise. So he's kind of in the same situation. Okay, so we got that. We're going to accept that one. We're going to have this. Do you think you can help me with some upgrades? You think you can Adobe Premiere CC running? My PC lives on the floor. Pretty sure it's full of dust. I'm on my PC bay the other day and saw other awesome plastic black cables. Yeah, the black cables we can do for you for free. He's got 16 gigs and a R9 290 GR8 250 gigs. Honestly, the only thing we'd probably have to upgrade is just the CPU, more than likely. But let's get it in and test it. Hi, I think my PC is getting old. I get about 3744 in benchmarks. I've noticed it sometimes runs a bit slow and it's a bit dusty, so just cleaning it out. Okay, this one's over our limit, so we can't really use it. I'll come back to this one once we get the ratings up a bit, so we just have to finish a few upgrades. I think you're... Oh, I hear you work with PCs. I'm thinking I need to upgrade my PC. So the CPU definitely is upgrading, and I'm after 16 gigs of RAM. There's not much air coming out of the back. Could be blocked. Probably got some new pets in the back for some dust bunnies. Shouldn't really look after them. Should take them to the vet. The other day I saw some plastic black cablings. Everyone's after this black cabling. Okay, so what does he have? i5 6600. It's actually a nice chip, because usually you would get a 64, 65, and 66, I think. The 66 is the higher grade chip, to my knowledge. I didn't really... No, wait. No, the 64s would be the i3. Yeah, so 55 and 56 would be the high-end tier ones. No, I'm talking out my ass, because my chip itself is an i5 7400. Yeah, so it could be a 6400 as well. So he's got the better chip. Maybe we can switch it down to an i7. He's got a budget of $700. So if we go CPU, no, it's CPU coolers, CPU. So he could easily meet that budget requirement. Unless we want to upgrade his whole PC, but that's a bit overkill, I think. With the extra money, we can actually get overnight shipping for everyone's repair. So we're going to go 7600k. So that's 250. And he wants 16 gigs of RAM. Currently, he's running an 8 gig G-Skill Ripjaw 4 black. Do we have that on hand for this? Where's memory? Memory. So he's got a Ripjaw there. What version? What speed? 2800. That's a very weird speed. Okay, so that's that one. I'm just checking all the others. It's better to get the 2 sticks because then he gets dual channel. I think it's that one. Very overkill looking. Yeah, it is that one. 8 gig 4. Yeah, so we'll get that. So it's 250 plus 90, which is 340, I think. Yeah, 340, I think. And then, so that reads his upgrade for the CPU and that. What cooler does he have? Oh no, he's got plenty of cooling then, if he's got this one. Because he would have substituted for that. Yeah, so we can actually keep it at that, I think. So for 2 repairs, this is the only one we pretty much just have to wait and see because we don't know what it's. He also needs probably a CPU upgrade as well. What can I actually see what generation? Oop, wrong button. What generation is this? So it's a B250M, so that's 7th generation, but it can also take a 6th generation chip. The reason why I know that is my chip is 7th generation. He's got a budget of 250. I'm not going to risk screwing that up. So we just finished that one. Accept. That one we can't accept. That one's accepted. Cool. Cool. I need to repair my rig. And I press the power button. The system that seems locked up is a power supply. And nice and shiny. Replace PSU and replace RAM. I can understand the power supply if the system is locked up, but if your RAM is perfectly fine, it's fine. Usually your motherboard will give out before the RAM. Usually your DIMM slots. I've had mine currently. No. I've got dual side memory, so that swaps it. Oh yeah, my PC's just weird. Okay, never mind. So what does he currently have? We're not allowed to downgrade. We can only upgrade. So if we get another Sheen, what's his budget like? 140. So we need then memory. Let's go look for. Okay, we only have 2 options. 2133, 2133, Titan 4. So it's 35. Which leaves us 105 for the power supply. I might as well just go for the 600. Wait, we have one of these. Yeah. We actually have one of these. So might as well keep the cash. Yeah, we got one right here. So that's perfect. We'll accept you. Did I just close the shop? Please don't tell. Yeah. Okay, cool. Kept everything. So that's the Sheen. Accepted. Awesome. Something's definitely broken. I just don't know my own strength sometimes. The RAM. Oh, did you manhandle your PC and rip your RAM slot out or something? It's gotta be, right? Do you like cable modding? I saw some great plastic light grey ones. So he is a light grayer. Everyone else wants the black cables. I must just keep a lookout for him for the grey. Give me your help. Replace memory. What do you have? I just remembered something. The other person wanted to replace memory. I don't think upgrading counts. We'll find out shortly anyways. I've got some extra capital because we can always keep the parts for spare, I guess. Replace memory. So he then has DLF monitor 8 gig 2400. So that's DLF. Wait, is it DLF? DFL. We're gonna order one of these. Oh, there goes the phone. I need to shut it down. Everyone's saying they're live. Ah! Yes, I understand. It is me. Got to put it on silent for some reason. Okay. This one actually has a time limit on it. Yeah, if you're going to be repairing people's PCs, I do recommend actually repairing them on time, not leaving them for 8 days. That's quite a bit. This is embarrassing. I need some repairs. I just don't know my own strength. Oh, wait. I think of as many dodgy sites. Yeah, it's all those hentai games, the off-brand ones online that you get for free. I'm gonna stick to the classics. Shouldn't be going scrounging around on the internet. Pirate Bay is a dangerous place. I was on the PC Bay the other day and saw some Austick plastic white ones. Okay, so we got someone for plastic light grey, and then we've got someone then for plastic white. So we need to replace his memory. Okay. So we got the... I keep thinking this is a car. The Mortoni. But it's not. Mortoni Value Supreme. Get one of those. Yeah. And accept that. Cool. So from all of our stuff, that's only $600. Thankfully, we already had a power supply, so that saves a bit. Next day delivery. Perfect. And I don't currently have any repairs in the shop right now, so we can actually just jump straight to the next day. One... But 4 emails so far. Cool. Okay, so we've got rent that's coming up. What's today is the 19th. Okay, we've got a couple days. And so many repairs to go. Okay, so first of the list. That's going to be Blake. There we go. So, wait, no. Why did I accidentally do this? I'm supposed to be taking off the back plate, not the front plate. But realistically, in the real life, you would be tearing off the front plate because you need to add the new cable for the hard drive. He didn't have any specifications for wiring, right? I know everyone else wanted black. No, he didn't care. Hard drive. Can I please... Wait, does he... How many bays does he have? Wait, are both these bays already full? Oh yeah, we're taking the 500 out. Good question is, which one is the 500 gig? Let's remove the cabling. Can you please make some room? Okay, so that's the 500. Come on, open. Or is this in the way? That's in the way. Okay, so we are removing that. We're installing then... Let me not botch this. Did he say the hard things were in the right, in the specific one? He did not say where he stored his stuff. So we're just going to take the 500 out then. Story. Oh, that's the broken one. Cables. Yes, if you hear your hard drive pinging at you very angrily, I do recommend you replace it. Don't just stare at it and let it go crazy. I've had too many cases where someone's like, oh, I hear noises coming out my box. Yeah. Yeah, that's not normal. Did it used to make noises? Did you have rats suddenly come decide to move in? It's too many times. Well, I can't really say or complain much. I've had clients with freaking cockroaches come into the shop before and someone had their cat pee on the machine. That was absolutely disgusting. It rank. We cleaned it up nicely. But we just couldn't, however, get rid of the smell. It was not happening. No operating system found. Do I actually have operating system? Okay, I'm gonna have to restart power. Can I actually boot from this? Okay, I just have to hit F2 or delete and it will actually reinstall it completely for me. Nice. That was actually pretty easy. Okay, so who's next on the list? You can come and collect. 5-star review. That's awesome. Run Adobe. You are Glimmer. Did you have any? Yes, you had some requirements for cable. Where is Meneer Glimmer? Sorry for my bad language skills for Afrikaans. I will be butchering some words, unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think cleaning PCs is like 80% of the workload nowadays. Unfortunately, if you live near the sea, it's not going to get any better. I find the little silica packets help quite a lot to prevent rust from getting inside your box. It actually, for some reason, we had a customer once that chucked in a whole like 5 bags of silica. She lives right next to the ocean. Everything on the top of the box is perfectly fine, and then there was just a line on the bottom with just absolute rust. But thankfully a power supply and everything was at the top, so it lasted. I think she was doing embroidery software on it for one of the machines. If it works, who cares, eh? So we're going to remove... Well, technically replacing, but... Okay, what was your machine specs for RAM? So that was the DFL. And then you also wanted black cabling. Okay, so if we already have a stick and we put it in, that counts as replacing. We're not actually losing out on any cash then. Okay. That saves us a little bit of trouble, I guess. Cool. And now he's got the black cabling. He cannot complain. No. I need to get that auto install over at some point. Oh, it's Gigabyte. You never know what these Gigabyte boards, they always have it freaking underneath the motherboard. Cool. That works. Let's install the front panel and get it out of here. We weren't missing anything, right? No, cables are all perfectly fine. Let's yank that out and chuck it on the disposal area for chucking. Wait, who did we just do? Wait, whose PC did we just do? Glimmer. Yeah, fix. What? Replace memory. I did. Ah, something definitely broken. Ah, like grey ones. See, this is why. Always double check. Maybe it's talking about the cables. So, light grey. I've never done cable modding in my life. I'm just gonna yank them all out. I've never seen a I've never seen people cable mod except for you usually get your extension type ones. I need to change the damn music, it's gonna drive me nuts. Okay. So we replaced the memory, but now what's it saying? Is it not happy? So it boots up fine, so I don't know why it's still complaining. I am not going to be checking up any of that stuff there. Yeah, so it is working, it boots, but there's still broken parts, unless it's legitimately talking about this. Let me just yank this out quickly. Yeah, incomplete case. So is this memory bugged? No, it's... Oh, it is broken. Okay, so it actually was. Yeah, it just said replace, it didn't say upgrade. So I'm just gonna leave that at that. So when I say it's that, it really is bugged. So his broken one was an 8 gig, we gave him an 8 gig. Let's just close those off. Power it on. I'm still trying to figure out the niches of what this game requires. Okay, now it's finished. If I gave the wrong parts, it's fine. Completed 8 jobs in a single playthrough. My RAM is good and new and I'm really happy. Good for you. Okay. And we did the cabling for him, so he can't complain. So we got William. Sorry. Bad joke. Can't remember who... That was William Wallace. I can't remember what show it was. Or was it Heavy Rain? They had a video that he was just screaming it. Oh, some of these PCs. Normally with these boxes, like, I wish it was easy as, like, just opening it and spraying it out like this. You have no idea. Ooh, no, it's not a rad in the front. That's just an empty piece of plastic, I guess. But, yeah, I wish it was as easy as just opening it and blowing it out. Chances are you get people that do just, oh, let me just quickly take the air compressor on a low PSI and blow it out, or you get a weed whacker type scenario and you just blow it clean. I wouldn't ever recommend just blowing it out. It's just not worth it. What you would definitely need to do at some point is take it apart, get a fine bristle brush, and just go to town on it. Okay, so while that's going, we can then look at a different one. So he did have specifications for black cables. Nuts. So once we figure this out, we can then do the cables. Okay, so that's William, and then next one will be, okay, we can't do Nelson. Matilda. Comfy Matilda. Thankfully, I never had to work with this many desktops. Mainly laptops nowadays. The only problem I don't like about freaking working on laptops is some of the parts are just so finicky. Especially the hinges. You can break them so easily. Okay, how clean is this? It is a very clean. Did Matilda have any specifications for cables? Yes, she did. Black cables. Remove. Normally, in most cases, you wouldn't actually be able to do this. So install cables. Loose. Wait, did she want loose or... She didn't specify if it was sleeved or not. We're gonna go with regular. I wonder if the guy's actually charging for that. I'd sure as hell hope he is. You wouldn't really do that, but it's fine. Plug in all these. I'm definitely getting the freaking auto plugin. I just want to get to about 2.5, maybe 3,000, and I'll get it. Because we still have rent that's coming up in a couple days. Upgrade to 16 gigs. This is the very nice one. We can't upgrade just yet. We still need to remove. We just need to open that spot and that spot. Install memory. Yes. Cool, that's memory. We then need to remove. Can I remove? No, I can't. I need to unplug first. Open that. Pull the CPU out. Install. We're going to want to go 7600. Close that. Thermal paste. Awesome. We are getting there. CPU cooler used. We want that flow, yeah, because it's all going out the box. You never want your air going elsewhere. Cool, let's go side panel. That should be a fully complete repair. Powering on. Cool. That boots to system. Cool, let's get that one out. What? I replaced your cables. Wait, did I... You unlocked the peripheral shop. Okay, so that's for me. What? I replaced your damn cables. Okay. Okay, so that one I'm finished with. Okay, this one needs a dope. We just finished installing it. Will it run? So they want Adobe Premiere. Which one? Run Adobe Photoshop CC. They're probably gonna need more memory. Okay, yeah. Exactly what I thought it would probably be. How much budget did they have? 250. So technically... Let's get rid of that. So it wants me to go for Pentium, but that's just minimum specs. Yeah, minimum... Okay, no, never mind. Minimum it does is that. But... Pentium... 450. What's their budget? 250. It's Photoshop. They would need more RAM than anything else, honestly. How much RAM do they have? They got 16. Okay, no, that's perfectly fine. But why a Pentium? So that board is a B250, as I said. So technically it could go for a much better CPU. We could go for... And what cooler does he have? Oh, it's just the standard one. I wouldn't go higher than the i5 then. Maybe we can mix and match a cooler with it. We do have one on hand. So we got this one, the Antec. So that's going to support 1151, which is going to be 6th generation. So that's 33. 80 CFM. That's actually quite a lot, honestly. Wait, why is it in relevance? I want price descending. Whoa, that thing's expensive. I've seen these. They're actually not that great. Don't ever go for those. Go for like something that actually pulls the heat away from it. See, I already have one of these in stock, so that's 60. We can also go for Cryorig. They got 250. Which then, wait, 250, so that gives us how much? 215? $215, I think. Which then we could go for this. That, and then this. So they could still overclock if they really wanted to, technically, because that chip we're getting is an X chip. Well, a K chip, sorry. It's not AMD. Cool. So that's that sorted. We'll get that one up and going for tomorrow, for that day. And then let's grab the next repair on top of that. So this is then JJ Johnson. Yeah. What type of... That's a backwards box. Can I cancel that? Yes, I can. Oh, these mini ATX boxes. They are the bane of my existence. Because can I flip this thing around, please? Oh, there we go. Replace the power supply. We're gonna have to unplug everything here. Getting cable management for these boxes is a nightmare. Does he have any cable requirements? No, he doesn't. Is there anything else that requires maybe just the hard drive? Okay, so that's that. We already did that. We already got that, so we can technically... Cool, so we can actually take the power supply. That's a 450. And we are going to be installing... peripherals are kept in your own section inventory. Okay. Yeah, it's my stuff. So, don't worry about it. We can sell that for $1. Install this. Looks like all the power supplies they're giving us are modular. Cool. Okay, that is not what I want. I'm getting the actual cables for the box through the wrong sections. Now I can plug those in. What is it trying to tell me? Oh, is the power for the... Oh, that's one of those power supplies. That's interesting. Missing cables. Yeah. So it is one of those. It goes, plugs in straight to the power supply from an external power, or it just leads up to it, you know? It's like an extension. And then we need to replace the memory. This memory was... the Sheen Titan. Nope, put it back. Okay, so this is upside down, but that's fine. Memory, Sheen Titan. And obviously... Oh shit, I just realized. The other PC, I don't think I swapped the memory around. Wait, no, did I? Sheen Titan 4 gig. I've got one of these, but I think that's for another repair. Let's close those off. Pop this back on and boot it up. Yeah, we accidentally unplugged everything once we yanked it out. Oh, I hate these small PCs. You need smaller hands. And depending on some of the stuff, it'll cut you like a razor blade. Five star, my PSU is good. Hey, we got 4-star rating achievements. My PC is good. It's new and they don't try and give fob. What? And they didn't try to fob me off with second-hand parts, which is nice. I wouldn't say that too close. We have done once before. Okay, we can. That one we're still busy with. Okay, we can actually accept this one now. There's no time limit on it, so we just accept it outright. See what it needs. And then this is the harsh one. Yeah. It's another one of these boxes. What the hell? And he wants plastic white cables. Okay, so that's already a white cable over there. We are just replacing the RAM because these are all broken. Technically I could give him maybe something a little bit better. Yeah, why not? Like, he has the budget for it. I'll just keep the other stick. And then all of these are black. I wonder if I could just exchange them all. Anything else? I don't think I could do... Yeah, I could do that. We install cables. What did he... Which one specifically? So, awesome plastic white cables. He didn't specify. Cables... loose plastic sleeves. We're just going to go white. That is not white. Ah, that's grey. It's still not white, but I guess it's fine. I'll figure out how to use those at some point. Do I have to click install? And then do it? Yeah, I know, I'm not really supposed to plug some of the stuff in. Yeah, it's not even white. I'll just have to figure it out. Usually you couldn't really modify the cables, not unless you buy whole new ones, and this would have to be a modular system, but I guess... Unless I haven't bought any? Wait, no, I just unplugged everything. Cable, wait. Shop. Cables. Wait, no, I do have them. It says owned. So why? Why you do this to me? Makes no sense, honestly. And I just unplugged everything again. We'll just figure it out another day. Customer can give me a 4-star. Or less. Cool. That's all the repairs done already. It's going by nice and quick. And in the meantime, let's do next day delivery on that. That's in transit. That one we're still working on. Okay, that was this one. Collect. Once. But they spent way more than... How much was his budget? Oh, it was 60 bucks. Okay. It's fine. Won't kill him. It's like twice as much memory. You really can't complain. Well, in real life they can. I am using my PC at the moment, hoping it'll be able to benchmark 225. I'd like some cable modding. I saw plastic black ones the other day. AMD components are meant to be the bomb. They are definitely. He's got a budget of 300. What does he actually have? So he's got a Ryzen 5 1400. That's, just so everyone knows, that's like the equivalent of like a 7th or 6th generation chip for Intel. I think it's more comparable to 7th in my opinion, from what my friends have had. He's got a 9600. He's got a 960. 2 terabyte, 3 fans, and a decent cooler. It's an A320 board, but that's fine for what was around then. We'll accept it. That one we're still working on, that's in transit. We have access to this one. That one's in transit. Okay, so this is... I am Bruce, award-winning author. Recently found myself in these. I previously spent some technology referred to one... What? I cannot stand modern tech and prefer the work of my trusty, quiet typer. Okay. Those typers are not very quiet most of the time, if I'm thinking it's an actual typewriter he's thinking of. My ideas refer to a draft of current novel. The next great novel of the century is a digital copy for his convenience. Convenience, I attest. Yeah, you shouldn't. I'm not your therapist, please, dude. Anyway, current coins out there. I'll look at there. Purchased several years ago. Install better CPU and 8 gigs. Upgrade 2. Okay, you got a 2 gig stick. We're gonna have to remove that. Unfortunately, they don't make a 6 gig stick. I'd be very disappointed if they did. So we are looking at, he wants 8. What's the cheapest 8 gig stick we got? That's all 4. Yeah, I'm going backwards at this point. It is a 6th gen, so it should be 2133, so that is DDR4. So he's got 60, which then leaves us 230. $40. So let's grab this in the meantime. And he wants a 6400. Oh, it's cheaper than I expected. So, how much budget do we still have left? So that's $300. He's got about 80, so we can actually throw in a nice cooler. What cooler does he have? He's got a regular standard, so it'll make it nice and quieter for him. Yeah, throw that in. So that's perfect. Okay, we need to stop. We need to run that. You need a better CPU. Did we order one? Yeah, we can actually use this one. I don't know if it matters removing the cables, but I'm going to do it anyways. This is a 6th generation, so this should technically work. It's pointless wasting it. Yeah, that is 6th gen. Wait, what's her budget? I don't want another complaint. 250. Yeah, that's perfect. What is her cooling? We can actually throw this on. Are we forgetting something? That is not it. Yeah, it's perfect. We want it to go all the way out. Come on. Perfect. I didn't realize it was RGB, but it matches the cabling. Nice. She's up and running, and she's got a nice new CPU. It might be used, but who cares at this point? Let's yank that out. Chuck it in the corner. Our machine is more capable of running Adobe, and they even cleaned it, but you still only gave me a 4-star. What nonsense is that? I don't think I actually add new parts, it's just used parts, I guess. Discard.
So, how many people have you scanned?
I have scammed about 1 million, and you absolutely scared the crap out of me. But that's the whole point of why I did this. It's fine. Yeah, did you like my all caps message I wrote before I realized it was all caps?
I did.
I wrote the message. I was looking at my keyboard. I looked up and I was like, oh, I already sent it. It's fine.
You know, it's funny.
What?
I read the message. I didn't realize it was all caps until I read that you said it was all caps.
Yeah, it doesn't cross the mind. You're like, oh, okay, he's just yelling at me casually. Nah, it's fine. I'm actually just thinking I actually want to switch to different music. So I saw you had a nice fun time on Generation.
I did.
How was the difficulty?
So that depends.
Yeah, it kind of is everywhere.
More stealthy.
And
I ended up using the hunting rifle.
yeah.
And I found a 4 to 8 times scope.
Now you're gonna find a couple different variants. How loud is
They have
this?
slightly better zoom than the 1 to 4 that you start with.
No, it's true. Like, you're gonna have a lot of variety in there. Like, I'm picking up I've got red dots. I got a couple other components as well. Oh, I don't know if you want me to share my screen with you.
Your screen looks shared. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's just the a background image, right?
Yeah.
So
There you go, because then you don't have to watch and delay on stream. You can suffer with me. You don't have to have the 1 millisecond delay response from YouTube or Twitch.
YouTube still has to catch up.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I've ticked
Which
the low
is-
late. I think I've clicked the low latency. Oh, never mind. It says normal latency. But I don't think there's much difference between the low latency and that. Like, I have no buffer, so I don't know why it complains the whole time.
It's at least 5 seconds, maybe up to 10.
Yeah, it's okay. No one will rip my head off yet. Well, no one's complained. Yeah, so we're ripping
So,
people
how
off.
do I contact the complaints department?
Well, you go to the left, talk to the guy in the back alley, then he proceeds to stab you. And then you can give him your written statement in blood. Before you proceed to die from whatever injury from where he stabbed you. It's fine. Complaints department or refund section is in the back alley where the wood chip is.
So I would just like to reiterate, I meant the complaints department, not the devil's office.
Well, most IT companies are like a devil's company. It just comes down to who you talk. It just comes down to who you talk to. What
Sometimes
options?
there are undercover angels, other times it's just demons.
Nah, it's very true. We got a guy here. I saw some, like, you should see some of the repair options we've had. We've had some people asking for some weird things.
I don't blame them though. I'm pretty sure they deal with demons every day.
Yeah. Like,
Damn.
someone was trying to run Adobe Photoshop with a Celeron.
Oof.
I gave him an i5 second, 6th gen as a refurb, but yeah, that works perfectly fine. I don't like this cooler. It's expensive, but it's useless. Okay, so he needs an upgrade, $600. So we're gonna go i7.
So
Yeah.
anything small, it's very easy. Once you get to the town and they just start swarming in numbers, I think that's what you meant by the difficulty just goes up rapidly.
You can still sneak around and all that. Yeah, it kinda can, but you could still sneak around.
Yeah, you can. But with a well-placed shot with the hunting rifle, you can pretty much just one-shot all of them.
Yeah. You just need to get your handling just has to be decent.
I don't know, for me it doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah, we
It does
can't.
help,
You
though,
don't. Your character doesn't have stats, eh? Like you can adjust certain things. Okay, I'm just a shitty shot then.
You do have skills though, and there is like weapon sway in one of the trees.
I guess so. Like, I can compensate for weapon sway as long as it's not like Rust. Rust has like weapon sway like a monster, especially with the AK. Like, you have to pull down on your mouse so hard. Unless my sensitivity is just not high enough. But I don't want to go look left and I spin around 3 times.
Yeah.
What's this person want? So we
The
already...
big box?
The hunters, that's the guys that look like mechs.
Yeah. You can kill them in 3 shots.
Which, it's the fuel canister on the back and their shoulders, eh?
Uh-huh. I only aim for the fuel canister.
Okay. Yeah. I need to get probably a little bit better at shooting. What's this guy ask? My rig just isn't up to task anymore. The graphics card isn't that star-handed. Can you do something about that and put me at 16 gigs? It might be a bit need a bit of cleaning. Do you like cable modding? I'm still trying to figure out cable modding for this game. I choose the cable color, but it's not doing it. Unless I'm doing something wrong.
Rip them out.
Yeah. Ooh, this... that's what I botched up. This guy was talking about dodgy sites. I still made jokes about them, and I didn't actually do a virus scan on his PC. Okay, so... what's his graphics card? So this is a 474 gig. He also wants 16. What RAM does he have? G-Skill Fortis 8 gig. G-Skill Fortis. That was 2133. 2133, yeah. Grab that, so it's 60 bucks. Then he still has... then he still has 640 for graphics card. Might as well grab this. No, I'm just gonna leave it at that, I think. Like, I can upsell. Oh, crap. I did the 3 to 5 days. I don't know why it doesn't just do next day delivery automatically off the bat. That it pisses me off. So all those parts... no, I don't think so. I wish there was a button where you could upgrade your delivery. Nah.
Oh, so I basically can't do anything for the next couple of days.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy the auto connect stuff. Well, more repairs are gonna come in. Like, there's no doubt. Like, where's my delivery? So currently we're on the 19th. We're gonna have a delivery of the cooler and the CPU. So that's at least one upgrade. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 repairs, 5 repairs coming in. But those parts are only coming in 4 days. But we can always prep the next day be after, such as the way emails are still going to come in, so we might as well prep for those repairs and just do them. Gotta work. We still have parts. Double click, pop this in the corner. Which one of these is the CPU upgrade? It was this one. Thankfully, I don't actually run a tech shop by myself. I'd probably go broke very quickly.
You think so?
I think so. Like, do you know how dangerous I would be with having access to, like, supplies and that? Well, technically I do have access to supplies and all that. But I don't want the ability to order whatever I like. Because I will order, like, the high-end chips and I'll go broke the next day. I can guarantee that. Write-off is a business expense, eh?
Sounds like a plan to me.
And I didn't buy memory for this build, unless this is a different one. Do I have any others? No, let me just sell all my broken parts. Oh, this one, yeah, this was the 2 gig one, so I have to remove the stick anyways, yeah. Memory. How much? No, you wanted 8. Yeah, so this is the machine I didn't have the memory for. I think that's ordered. Wait, let me check my schedule. Yeah, the 8 gig is only coming in then. Yeah?
If you have a moment, I sent you a screenshot on Discord.
No worries. Let me just quickly check.
It's pretty funny.
Two cables. Wait, is that my channel?
Yeah.
I don't remember that many comments. Or is that my channel's comments?
I also don't think you were using any bandit knives or, you know, daggers or anything else like that. But it's pretty funny. I think those are comments from the previous thing that I've watched. And when I changed over to watch your stream,
That's very weird. Yeah, it's all your old comments, I think, or people have commented on your stuff.
No, this is not my stuff. This is something else.
Did I get a new
Because
subscriber and it didn't tell me?
yeah, so.
Because I had 110.
Alright, we've got triple ones.
Flipping YouTube. Man, I have a thing which is supposed to pop up to say new subscriber. But I think there might be an issue because the spiffing Brit, I think he broke Streamlabs. I don't know if you saw what he did with YouTube.
I can say what I have.
So he basically ran a video and continuously premiered it to the point where he had like 30,000 views, live views, and it went absolutely crazy. It was, some people had their PCs chugging all their RAM. It was quite something. It bottlenecked my whole PC at some point. I think this is from Vinmat. That was from 2 days ago. His thing only finally kicked in now. Okay, so I was panicking for no reason. Sorry everyone for the blank screen. I just got my wallpaper on the screen. See, all these things are coming in the other day. This one I can take a look at. I've made a bit of a screw up. Okay, how do I automatically get all these plugged in? I'm supposed to do it for me. I don't think I can overclock in this just yet. Okay, we just need to install the flash drive. Yes. So what software did he want? He wanted 3D Mark. I think I've seen some of the weird stuff that people have on their PCs for this one. But that was my previous gameplay. Some of the stuff you find on people is weird. In real life, don't do it. You'll scar yourself. No, it's really freaking bad. That shit's scary. Replace memory. Yeah?
Very tempted to ask now.
So I had a coworker, he had a client bring in a PC, put it on the table, plugged it in. Client's like, oh, can I just leave it here? Proceeds to leave it there. He then turns it on. So he had a rotating pictures on his wallpaper. And
Yeah.
turns out one of the pictures was the client with his boyfriend on the bed doing stuff you wouldn't want to know. And I just heard him scream from the front of the shop. He was very angry. Thankfully there was a wall between me and him, so I didn't see anything.
Huh.
Yeah, I know I mentioned it last time. I just didn't. I wasn't as specific. But that was cock funny.
That does sound pretty funny. Like, what the heck?
Since then, I haven't had anything like that. I've told people, like, if there's stuff you don't want to be seen on your PC, like if I had to, like, because obviously with broken hard drives, you don't have an option on, like, when you first open a file, you don't know which view it's in, whether it's for like preview or not. I just switch everything to list as quickly as I can, because when you try and pull data off a dead hard drive or bugged one, you get to a point where there are going to be corrupt files or corrupt images, and then you have to go and pull certain ones off with terracopy. But sometimes with terracopy, as you try to copy a faulty corrupt file, it freezes terracopy, so you have to kill the copy, sometimes restarting the PC, and then you have to go and choose every single one that didn't give an issue and then carry on. So you kind of sometimes are forced to go through the files, but it's a nightmare. So I usually just tell clients, if there's stuff on here you don't want seen, please just take them off now. Because it's not, because I've got co-workers, and it's not like I don't trust myself, I don't trust them.
Yeah.
Because I take one day off and then you never know what happens. Because they like to save their movies on the hard drive, and I'd be like, nope. I gave them their own hard drive and I said, do not touch any of my stuff. But eventually they got in trouble for the hard drive because they weren't allowed personal movies, especially because a lot of the stuff they downloaded online, and then management's like, oh no, you can't have your own videos and movies, you know? So yeah, they got in trouble regardless.
Oh, corporate.
Cogs are turning, but no brain cells are behind the wheel.
Yep.
Just reloading all my sources quickly. There we go. I just realized because I've been touching everything else, I have 2 of my logos up. Let me remove that one. I've key bound one of them. Okay. Okay, these repairs are actually slowly getting a little bit more difficult. He wants more RAM. Do I do cable modding? He wants plastic red ones. He wants a replace memory. So he's got a $80 for an A data. He's got $80, so we can actually upgrade him for something with $80. Let's go for same thing. We accept. Do I want to get the... Do you think I should get the cables anyways? The red cables? It's $100. I'll just get them, it's fine. It's for longevity.
Gosh.
I have a little bit. Payday's coming, so I need to just be a little bit aware of that. And then this guy is charged. He's got a $600 budget. He wants a CPU and RAM upgrade. So he's got a 1300X CPU. So the 1400. So let's just go AMD. Not AND. Was that 600? What memory does he have? Oh, so he's got the D10 memory as well. So we might as well say it's 2666. That's 2400. So we have to go same memory, otherwise it won't work. So that leaves us with 530 for the CPU. We can go that. And then this. Nice. Now I just need to make sure I choose next day delivery again. I'm not going to go and butcher this again. And I see there's a whole bunch of people watching. Welcome, lurkers. I haven't been paying attention much, but thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Hi there. I need a new PC for local train enthusiast club. Doesn't need fancy. Reasonable amount of RAM. Storage for 1 week slideshow. What? Slideshows, yeah. 500 gigs is more than enough. Oh, what? Am I building the whole PC from scratch? Okay. Let me just accept this stuff first. Please, next day delivery, don't butcher that. I think I'm going to leave this one. There's no time limit on it, so I can come back to it tomorrow once the new parts come in for the other repairs. I can get those PCs off the tables. Okay, so that's for that. Let's just yank these ones off. I'll get back to those. No. Okay, so let's look at these ones that just came in. So this is this one. Replace memory, $80. So this is by J Strange. J Strange. I think for your PC, you're pretty much still fine now.
What about my PC?
For your PC, I think the only thing you're missing is just extra storage, eh?
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Hmm.
I mean, technically I don't need it, but all the video files takes up so much space.
No, I can imagine. What speed did this guy have? Wait, we went for the faster one, I think. Because the other guy was 2400.
Pretty curious how much space this take up.
I'm just going to double check this.
At least 600 gigs.
Nice. Okay, so I can use the 2066 on this. 2666. 2666. There we go. Alright, automatically plugged in. Does he have any requirements on cable color? He wants the red plastic ones. So I need to figure out how this actually works. Because I cannot ever figure it out. So if I unplug that, that. I don't know if he can actually cable mod those cables. But I don't see why not. So we're going to install cables red. See, that's not red.
No, it's not.
That's red. Okay, so it is working. It's just not working for in-PC components. I thought he was going to be doing something similar to like what Wootware and EveTech do, where they sell you, you get the modification cables where you can manually plug them in and do it that way. So like you get like an extension cable type thing. I thought they would do something similar to that. But I guess not. What motherboard is that? No, that's his wallpaper. I guess that's supposed to be CSGO. There we go, we got a 4-star. They put in working RAM and then pumped my machine with the red cables. But See, I do the extra stuff and they still give me a 4-star rating.
And you want them sweet, sweet 5.
Okay. So this is the one where they want like specific PC build. I'm not going to do that one just yet, just because I know it's going to be a pain. This one I've ordered the parts, I think. Yeah, so this is by Sleepy. Sleepy, there we go. Just imagine that. I go to work to fix and clean PCs and that, and then here I am doing more work. Yeah.
That's what I was wondering the first time I saw you playing this.
Yeah.
Like, you usually do this stuff.
Yeah, I usually
you
do.
are doing this stuff. You must really love your job.
I like messing with hardware. Let's put it that way. Like, you've seen my, I think I sent you a picture of my server,
Yes, you did.
where it's just a laptop strapped to a piece of wood.
Yup.
It works.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Yeah, you can't complain. And this has got the 2400 memory that we know and love. Okay, we got some broken sticks already coming up. Yeah, I want to run things more often, but I need to figure out why I can't get my other stuff to work properly, like through the website. Because now I can get DSN between everything. Okay, plastic blue cables. Do I have to pay for shipping with that? I do. I can do without the blue cables. That's fine. It's already got old blue cables in, and it's all blue anyways. We just need to remove that. So we got the CPUs. I think this is the one we're gonna chuck in. I really don't mind these AMD CPUs. The only problem I don't like about them is the cooler. I find that sometimes it just doesn't work nicely. I don't know if you've had it with yours, but have you ever had it where your actual CPU gets stuck to, where you get it stuck to the actual, cooling block? Hello? Like, you haven't ever had to pry your CPU off of your actual cooler before, eh?
I'm trying to remember now. I'm gonna say maybe. If it did happen, I don't remember it being, like, a big deal. It probably came off very easily. Or it might just never have happened.
Your imagination's just kicking in.
It could very well be,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not sure.
Yeah, I've had that happen a few times with the AMD ones. Because, it's absolutely horrifying when you're trying to when you remove someone's CPU, cooler, and the CPU comes with it.
With an AMD chip? I don't
Yeah.
understand.
It's absolutely terrifying.
As bad with an Intel chip.
Not really, I'll be honest. Okay, this is iMicah. Yeah, I think this
That's
was...
why I'm saying I'm not sure, because if it did happen with me, it happened with my previous i5.
it wouldn't have happened with Intel. It wouldn't have happened with Intel.
No, okay. Yeah. No, I haven't taken this this new PC. I mean, there's no reason for me to remove the CPU. or anything
No.
like that. I think the only time it has been removed was when I was at the shop with you.
Hmm.
When
No,
we
those chips get...
changed the whole
Yeah.
place.
Those CPU, like, your stuff legitimately terrifies me. Because of how expensive the parts are.
Yeah.
What did I just yank out of this person's PC? I
That's
can't
not what I want to
remember.
hear when you're working to mine.
No, I'm not paying it as much attention as I should.
Can you imagine saying that in front of a customer? What did I just yank out of your PC? What? What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm not used to actually like talking while I work very often. I usually would stop my work and then continue, but the thing is, I would have my parts right in front of me, you see.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have like half and half.
If I remember correctly, when you take stuff out, you kind of lay them down,
Yeah.
like in order, but you want to use them again, so it's not like they get lost.
No. And I like, if I worked on your stuff, you'd see I'd remove it, put it near the PC. It's all with the PC itself. It's not like this game where it just puts it on the list and you're like,
Exactly.
look horrified. I don't remember.
Suddenly just imagine. I can only imagine.
Yeah, that shit skips.
What the hell did I just take out of this PC?
Yeah. No, it's
I removed the part. I don't know what it was. I don't know where it is. It must be in this drawer with 100 other parts. Which one is yours? Oh,
yeah, I'm hoping I never have to do something like that. I've had it once or twice where I've accidentally knocked a screw off the table. But if it's like a laptop screw, some of them get really, really freaking small. It's just very weird for the customer to see me looking under the table for one screw and I can't find them, like, ooh. But eventually I do find it. I just need to open my eyes.
Permanent magnets.
Yeah. You can, like, if you get like a metal tray, like those tray dishes that you get for some things, what you do is if you open up a hard drive, you get two really it's not neoprene, but you get some really nice magnets from those hard drives. You pop them off the metal casing or cover, and you just pop it on the underside of that metal cabinet. Those magnets are really strong and will magnetize the whole bowl.
Ow.
No, they're actually really freaking cool. I think all the other repairs... Yeah, they are neodymium. That's the word I'm thinking of. Neodymium. I'm not going to attempt that again. Neodymium. I'm always scared to stutter. We got another one here for memory. So this is replace RAM again. Lots of replace memory. 2400 silver. Which then leaves us 530 for graphics card. I said 530. I accept that one. And then this one. Upgrade graphics card and upgrade to 16 gigs. So this is the Ripjaws 8 gig 2800. That's 90 out of that, so that gives him $710 left. And then graphics card. He's got a 1052 gig. Just buy another one of those, I guess. Check this, it's going to tell me I'm overdraft. Oh, I just did same day delivery. I didn't mean to do that. Let's just check the schedule. I was supposed to do the next day. So today it doesn't tell me what the date is. I think we're on the 23rd. So here's all those repairs coming in. We got 500 rents to pay. And then there's all the parts I actually need. Let's sell a few things. Sell all the Celerons. We're never going to reuse those. And these cheap coolers as well. We got the graphics cards we could sell. The used ones. That's a 3 gig, that's a 2 gig. No, keep it. We can sell that. We'll make ends meet. Tomorrow's repairs are repairs for tomorrow. Okay. J. Stevens. There we go, J. Stevens. So this was the graphics card upgrade, and then the memory. Did he have any requirements for cables, do you think? No, he didn't.
I don't know.
No, he didn't. But he had that fancy memory I was talking about. And then the graphics card, he wants an upgrade. So I think this one we got the high-end card for him. Which means we get to keep the old one, eh?
That's always nice.
For us. But it doesn't seem like they have an aftermarket sell, hey? They have like almost no aftermarket sales in this game. That's red. See, it does that cable red. There we go. Okay, that one's done. Wait, what? Incomplete case. Crap. We forgot his guard.
Oh no.
I haven't seen one of those in a while for the game. There we go. It's done. Look at the response here. Don't try and pass off any used parts. I want all new stuff. With the new graphics card, my PC is humming. It's used new parts. I love these warranties. Yeah, my brother's the same for the warranties. Our power supplies at the moment have crazy warranties. I have to change the song on this. It's driving me nuts. Top 100? Yeah. Yeah. But this is always good practice, just the no parts, I guess. What does this replace? Yeah. Yeah, this one's got no... Oh, it does have a guard. Nope, it did not have a guard. I just screwed that up. Screw those back in before I get in trouble. Graphics card. See, it's quite insane what some of these have in terms of money for parts.
Some people just have money to burn.
Yeah, you're telling me. Like, I've had to do builds for people just for Flight Simulator. And they spend like 30,000. Yeah. I've done, I think I did 2 PCs in the same year just for Flight Simulator. And they were actually like really good graphics cards. One was a 3060 Ti and the other one's a 3070. Both of them were i7's 12700Ks. One of them got 32 gigs, the other one got 64 gigs of memory. Really nice stuff.
Yeah, that sounds nice, yeah.
The other one, the only reason why he didn't go any higher, he would have loved to, but unfortunately he said his wife would kill him. Which is funny, because the other clients, his wife was like, he's worked for 50 years, let him buy whatever the hell he wants.
That's always nice.
She was actually, she's actually gotten a hold of me from my old job, and it's like, hey, can you upgrade his PC? He wants more storage. And I'm like, yeah, I can do that. They're just waiting for a time where he has time available. I'd be surprised how many people work in embroidery in Cape Town. Or anywhere else in South Africa. Yeah, it's actually like really freaking popular.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed.
And it's all different people as well. It's not even the same people. Like, I think there's like 50, 60, 70 people that do it. The machinery is not cheap, eh?
No.
The only funny thing is it all uses serial ports. And those cables are unreliable as hell. Because they burn out. Don't ask me how they achieve that, but it burns out. Haha, we got an email. Overdrawn. Your overdraft limit is $1,000. I'm gonna ignore that one. We got another client complaining from when the previous owner of the company built this customer's PC. Overheating, so chances are no thermal paste. Oh, he's still paying us. He's not actually angry. The last one I got was angry. Did you get my email on the archive? It's going great so far. I've already got 5 users in a heated debate with Captain Cartwright. What? And it seems I've ripped my entire collection of cult classics to populate that. If I remember correctly, with Blu-rays and other movies, you can rip them for yourself, but you can't... Whoop, I hit my mic. But you can't rip it for distribution, eh?
Technically, yes, but that's the kind of worms I wouldn't recommend opening.
No, but anyways, that stuff's old.
Yeah.
Like if you have CDs and DVDs and all that stuff, like just to preserve it for yourself, maybe, I don't know, you'd have to speak to someone that actually knows their stuff. I can't remember
you
who it
technically
was.
have the right to, because you own the disc, right?
Yeah,
You're just
you paid for the copyright by buying the actual physical disc copy.
exactly. So you own the content. But from a legal point of view, there's nothing saying that you aren't redistributing the secondary disc or making multiple copies. So from a legal standpoint, it's a little bit of a messy kind of worms, but
Yeah.
technically, there's nothing wrong with it because ultimately, you did pay for it. You're just preserving it.
I guess so. If only they were that lenient when it came down to other stuff. So this guy wants 8 terabytes of storage. He currently has 2 3-terabyte drives. So I need 2 4 ter- wait, no. Upgrade to 8 terabyte storage. So technically, I just need to add a 2 terabyte, eh? You should have enough. Oh, no. But this PC box only has 2 bays. See, this is the problem with some of the newer PCs and that, is they don't have enough bays for what you actually want to do. It's actually quite infuriating. So I would be forced to get 2 4 terabytes. Let me see if his budget can actually... Oh yeah, it can. And we get to keep 2 3-terabyte drives. That's a diagnose and fixed. But that's just thermal paste, I guess. And then CPU and upgrade to 16 gigs. i5 6500. What do we have? Oh, we only got AMD. What is this song? That's a bit better, but eh. $600. Only thing better is these two. We're not overclocking, so there's 360 left. Now what memory does he have? 26668 gig. Now let's see if I can do this. There we go. I'm gonna buy an extra 3 sticks. I should be fine in terms of budget. Yeah, I could still afford stuff. I can still afford the rent.
That's probably the most important part.
Yeah. And all those other parts are coming in now. Check there. So we got all those parts coming in for other repairs now.
Woo!
There's all the stuff. Wait, no. Wait, when's all my other stuff coming in? Or did it already come in? I don't know. Just pay the rent. Let's do the N Wiseman first. I don't want to screw that up. Where is he? There he is. Unless I think, no wait, this is rent payday. This is rent day, so we're still a day away from all my parts. Hopefully your PC box never gets this dusty.
Yeah, I try to clean it out a little bit every now and then. The nooks and crannies that really pile up.
Yeah, it'll probably make you pull your hair out. Because to clean some of these PCs actually take a while. I actually bought this guy 4 sticks because he had the budget for it. So he's maxed out now. And we got that one. We actually had someone once before drop off a 7700K chip at our shop. And they just said, yeah, they just said dispose of it. Because they upgraded. Main thing was, there was no motherboard support available, so you couldn't get a replacement motherboard for it. So he was just like, it's too much effort to sell it. So he just chucked it. I actually had it at 1.4 testing, because my board supports 7th gen stuff, and I didn't actually keep it. That was my mistake, was not keeping it. I had permission to as well.
Is there a reason why you didn't?
I didn't trust it. But that was just my paranoia. Which isn't really a good excuse. But we all learn and live.
Yeah.
Let's power this thing up. Oh, it's a doctor's computer. It's actually a decent doctor's computer. It's not the, you know, the man that does everything's one. Run 3D Mark. So that should just be it for that one. And then this one we're still waiting for the RAM. That's only coming in tomorrow. With the CPU. Maybe I should just get... No, I can't afford another table. What else can I actually do? Need fix, replace RAM, replace power supply. Yeah, so that's today. So there's all my other parts. So tomorrow. We paid rent, so we're fine there at least. But we just need all these other things to go. Oh, 7 frames. Let's run 3D Mark. That's the 8 terabyte storage. Can I just chuck this one on the floor so long? So the one with the things is Blake. Imagine that. You are so obsessed with like your storage that you just have 8 terabytes just for 2 drives. Imagine one of those drives dies. How much of a panic you'll be in.
Yeah, about that. Can we just nod and say we did?
Oh wait, I just realized. My brain wasn't thinking now. I was like, but I just realized you actually are in that type of situation. But yours NVMe, so you're fine. Or at least one of them is, I think.
Yeah.
So you got that reliability at least. I need my flash drive. That's like... every day I used to say that. Oh, didn't I have to need to? Can I just go? Oh, it's already... I didn't realize it was already had an operating system. Oh, it is. Now it's installing the operating system, so I jumped the gun. It's very weird with this game. Like, you don't actually have to tell it to install Windows or anything. It just automatically does. Or whatever OS they're using for this game. Cool, that's done. Oh, it's loud. Get to level 6. I leveled up.
Nice.
We got a whole bunch of antic stuff. We got a whole bunch more memory. There we go. This is actually my old graphics card, the Zotac GeForce GTX 1060 Mini. That's a 6 gig card, even though it's only got one fan. It's actually pretty low profile.
Really?
Yeah. The only problem is your fan is locked at 30%, I think. I don't know, see, great work you're doing, inspired me to get back into business. I've spotted a great niche in there. Can't speak too much about it, just go on his little float. Say $5,000. In return, we're going to give you 10% of Tim's Red Hot repairs. That's our uncle. I don't have 5,000, so I'm going to leave that email, I think. It's a lot of money. Imagine someone just coming back from the middle of nowhere and just like, hey, can I borrow, like, your kidney, please? Bad chance.
About that.
Oh, this one's done. And it's succeeded, so it just needed thermal paste. And just for anyone watching, just because your PC is overheating, it's not always necessarily the thermal paste. But it's a good place to start. I wonder if my system is still working. I'm assuming someone popped on. Freaking Oblivion. I don't know if you watch any of the Rust YouTubers.
I used to.
Oblivion
Don't watch it much anymore.
Oblivion uploaded a video literally like 10 minutes before I started streaming. So I was like, let me quickly watch the beginning of that. Because this stuff's actually pretty funny.
recognize that name, but
it'll come back to you if it's important. So we need to replace his memory and replace his graphics card. Now, what's his budget? 400. What did he have? A-Data XPG. It's always nice to replace for same for same. 2666. So that's 80, which leaves us 320, and then 320 for graphics card. What card do you have? A 9283 gig. Yeah, see, yeah, this is what the card looks like. I think I got my card for about 4,000 rand when it first came out. Yeah, it's actually a really good card. It's Zotac, so they tend to be, they're not like la-di-da fancy. They like their performance, and I pretty much gamed on that for 6 years, I think. And I could run anything, even though it's just a one fan. I had better luck than one of my other friends. One of my other friends, he would game, and he was like, I can never hear my fans. They're never spinning, but I like having no noise. But my game starts hucking after about an hour, and I'm like, did you have anything? He installed MSI Afterburner, which then disabled his fans on his graphics card.
oh no.
So he was gaming.
Running fanless.
Yeah, running fanless, and it was just passive cooling with his internal fans, which were almost not spinning as well because he could control the voltage on them, because he just wanted a silent PC. Imagine the shock of imagine the shock of me telling him, there's the reason, and then he still just left it as normal. But honestly, he came to his senses a little bit later.
Probably realized that it's better not to have the thing overheat.
Yeah, everyone does things differently.
This is true.
Okay, so this guy has 140 bucks, and I need memory and a power supply. What's his current power supply? A 550B. So if I go 60 bucks here, what 8 gig sticks can I go for? Let me go cheap, 2400. So it's 70 plus 60, which is 130. So we'll go that, and then power supply that. So we should have 2 power supplies. Okay, we want next day delivery, and then accept. That's one thing I don't miss, is having to deal with emails for repairs the whole time and having to have a tracking list. I hated doing paperwork.
I can understand that.
Oh, there's all my parts.
I think I need to call it an early day.
Nah, it's no worries. Take it easy. Hopefully you have a great time. Sleep well, and then let me know on Gen 0 when you want to do it, because we've actually played the same amount of time now.
Okay.
So your equipment and my equipment should be quite close.
Actually, it's probably not because I had a bug early on. Um, you know, after the church, they want you to go and find the people at the farm or something.
Yeah.
And then there's like 2 bots next to a radio. They never spawned for me,
Uh,
so I had to like reset.
I also have I made a second. I deleted my first character and started a new one anyways.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So
So we're not that
I
far.
got to the whatchamacallit, the bunker.
Hmm. Well, yeah, that's
No.
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll let you know then. I hope you have a good rest of the stream and a wonderful night.
No worries. I'm actually gonna be ending soon anyways as well. So yeah, I'll probably.
If you're gonna wake up early.
Yeah, I have to do a bread run and all that for tomorrow, so best to not be exhausted out of my brain. Plus it's only a Thursday. Wait, yeah, tomorrow's a Thursday, so I've still got another day to contend with at work, so I don't want to absolutely hammer myself into the wall.
Yeah.
No worries, but I'll check you otherwise the weekend, or if you want to pop into... Oh wait, no, I'm only streaming Friday again. But if I see you then, see how it goes.
We can call each other in between, so it's all good.
Yeah, I'm always around,
Catch
you know
on the
me.
flip side.
Check you then now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cheerio. Oh, just so chat knows, that's Lyciant. Must check him out on YouTube as well. He plays mostly hardcore games. I got him Generation Zero, so we can go and jam that together and absolutely demolish some monsters. Oh, not monsters, but some robots. It's quite fun. Jay Nelson. Can't believe I'm getting to all these old repairs now. And then Deadly Caravan. Where's Deadly Caravan? There it is. Install flash drive. Power on. This one. Can boot to... Oh, I need my flash drive for this one as well. So let's just quickly install. Oh, he's got 3D Mark already on here. Okay, cool. So we can just remove... this one looks dirty. So we're gonna quickly pop this open, see what we can clean out. Usually dirt and dust is 90% of the problem. Now we just have to hope that whoever put this together actually thermal pasted it. How clean is that? That looks pretty clean. Yeah. Where is the power cable for the fan? Wait, is this fan even plugged in? Yeah, it is. They're a very tiny one. It's an i3, so it shouldn't get that hot, especially with this cooler. And we wanted to go out the exhaust. And then this one should just be thermal paste as well. I'm just gonna natively just do thermal paste anyways. Never forget to plug in the fan, otherwise you'll lose your mind. Ah, we need flash drive. Hearthstone instead of Hearthstone. Funny. Cool, we're gonna run 3D Mark now for this one. Ah, we got 2 PCs for 3D Mark. Why did... Whoa, I could actually buy the cabinet, but that's gonna put me in overdraft. Not a good idea to accidentally click on that. Okay, so we've rethermaled both of these PCs with their fans. Hopefully we are going to get good temps. I would love an option to rethermal the graphics cards. Like if you can add new pads to them and rethermal the actual GPU processor, but I don't think we're going to get that option anytime soon. Not that one, not just yet. I've never had where we had both. And there's the peripherals. So that's all of our current stuff we can use for us. We don't have to buy any. Okay. We don't have any broken parts, I don't think. But we've got plenty of new and used parts. Nothing for the motherboards. It's usually always the case. People always want to swap out their CPUs and that, but they never want to actually exchange out the motherboards because they're usually either dead or have issues. Why is that giving us only 10 frames? I don't actually know what card that is. This one is done. Did I reach the score? 2241. So I wonder if we have the option to overclock. No, it didn't go into the BIOS for some reason. But the thermal paste did seem to help somewhat. Restart. Okay, it's going to be F2 and delete this time, not just the one. So hopefully this one will allow us to overclock. I didn't see what CPU it has. RAM OC, XMP. Ah, there, that would give us the extra performance. 2 terabyte, that's perfectly fine. It is a Ryzen chip, so technically this should overclock automatically, but let's just say apply and restart. Yes. And then this one is 2063. What was the score we had to beat? 3744. This was for Jay Nelson. Jay Nelson, what was your budget? $800. It runs a bit slow, so maybe we can go solid state for you. And then what CPU were you actually running? It's an i3-61, maybe a new CPU, maybe go i5. Do I have a nice i5? I do. I got a couple new stuff, but I don't think that's for you. I think that's for someone else. Yeah, that's for you. Just gonna run this one more time. Slightly better frame rate, I guess. But I guess 10 frames is still 10 frames. So you... Wait, but you already have a solid state. Yeah, he's already got a solid state, so that's not the case. What does he have? 4 gigs. Maybe we can upgrade him to 8. So that's the Group T4 stock. Group T4 stock. We need a 4 gig. What's that speed? 2800. Grab one of those. Does he have a time limit on his one? No, he doesn't. But he's got a budget of 800. So we got 80. What graphics card does he have? He's got a 3 gig. So for graphics cards, we might as well go for something. I don't like it when it does that. I want this. Thank you. Like the 1066 gig is not a bad idea. So it gives us to 400. And then he is currently also running, I think it's an i3, so we can bump him up to an i7. Let's go that. So that's 650 now. So he's going to have twice as much memory. He's also going to have a way better graphics card because his current one is only a 3 gig, so he's getting twice as much VRAM and he's getting a much better CPU. So that's perfect. That's for Jay Nelson. This should be finished. Oh, so freaking close. Do I have actually extra memory for this one? So that's the DF machine. Do I have extra memory for DF? No, it's all incompatible. So that's an 8 gig. So this is Deadly Caravan. What memory does he have? 2400, so we maybe might as well get another one of those. $2,400. What memory? DFL. That's 24. Grab another one of those. So he's got 300. And what's his CPU? So he's got a Ryzen 5 1400. Might as well grab that anyways as well. Next day. So that'll get these two. It'll get these two close to finishing. So I don't have the memory. I'm gonna leave the other emails for now. We got time. Yeah, we're just gonna do extra memory for this guy. What is this song? Sorry, I'm just quickly changing the song to the next one. Okay, that should be more than enough for that. This one. Power that off. We are then going to wait a minute. We need to check what his boot drive is. Please don't tell me he's got his boot drive to the mechanical drive. It is a legitimate issue I've had with clients. I've got two 1060s. Yeah, if you're gonna have your PC and that, please do not install, all the cables are white. I can't have this. Install cables. That. There we go. We also got more memory for him, I forgot. Memory, did we get more? Yes, we did. And then we also got a better CPU, if I'm not mistaken. I think these will be the last two PCs for today. And then I'll probably call it a day. Repairing these PCs is a lot of work. What? Oh, accident, it went straight through. Okay, so this is a whole new system now. Oh no. Actually, hardware is oh crap, we forgot the thermal paste. No, put the PC down. Yeah, that'll cause a heating issue. No, I'm botching this. Cables. Nice. And then power on. I want to see what his I want to see what his boot drive is. Because the solid state will make a big difference when it comes down to this machine. I'm mashing. Come on, give me that sweet. I just want to see your sweet, sweet BIOS. I want to see the subconscious of your machine. Okay, clearly it doesn't want me to have access to that, so I'll just run that. What's the frame rate? 15. That's better than what he had. Are you happy? I forgot to hit run. So now this has got twice as much. I am a genius. I'm fat fingering it. Okay, just gonna leave them to run. I'm not gonna go and fat finger anything. I got another stick of RAM memory. No memory, request upgrade. Ew, so many PC upgrades. Alternative service. Learning from use to organize an album. Alva is a great believer in natural healing. Okay, so you can natural heal your PC back. Don't tell me about it. Replace the power supplies for expensive. Both of these are still going. So where's Mr. Expensive? I'll do that one next. Maybe I should just do all of them here, because then I can continue. Okay, so this one is done and dusted. Hopefully I didn't go over budget. No, I'm pretty sure we're in budget. Incomplete case, we forgot the grill. Yep. We're getting these PCs less and less. Okay, so that's you done. Yeah. Oh, we got him up and going. Okay, this one's also done. Yes. All I need was some extra memory and some extra love. The other one we did overclock as well. Was this one we overclocked to 2400 for the memory. Does it really count as a overclock when it's already natively supported? Cool, they got my piece of could also plastic black cables they put in. Okay, I didn't even realize. New bits. Even more bits, another 1060 is 3 gig. Okay, I'll get to those emails when I get to them. Okay, so this is... we wanted to do expensive. It's also dirty. I have to open the case before cleaning, okay. Logical. This one actually has broken parts, which was just the power supply, thankfully. So we're going to remove cabling. I can't remember if he had any specifications for what he wanted. For cable color. I'll take a look now. Do you have anything? Those light grey. We can remove that. He wants light grey, so let's give him light grey. Cables. Light grey. Install. Power supply. That one's busted. Sell that. We got 2 of these. So these are for specifically for him and one other client. I know he's supposed to clean it before installing parts, but I only realized that now once I realized. I'm surprised the one fan's so clean. Yeah, it's clean. Now we can hook everything up. He's got those light grey cables he wanted. Come on. Hopefully he doesn't complain. Okay, so that's all light grey. Turn that on. Looks like it's booting. That means we can put everything back together and keep it at that. Cool, that's done. Ah, crap, that one oh, this one did have an expiration date. That's fine. They fixed my PSU and it was good too, yeah. Cool. We're getting there closer and closer, so we need Dennis next. So that's Dennis. And then who else? Graphics card RAM is Bacon. We haven't needed to do any testing, but this one actually has a deliver by date. Can you quickly check something? I had to check whether the cat was still in my room or not. Does not look like it. So let's yank all these cables out. Does he have any specifics? This is Bacon. Broke my PC graphics card making loud noise. Bad idea. Can you get looks good. Is that okay? They're pretty good. Yeah, there's no A-data graphics cards, unfortunately. Oh, for the memory. I kept them the same, so if you liked A-data, chances are you would have kept it the same. Yeah, so let's quickly yank everything out. Ooh, no, that wasn't an A data. What am I doing? Grab the graphics card out. It's less to clean then. Yeah, don't make more mess when you can just leave it like that. Cool, it's all clean. So this is for... Wait, this is bacon. How much was your budget for? 400, so you were the... 1060. Yeah, so he was definitely the 1060 because otherwise it would have blown it straight out of his budget for the other one. And then the memory. Which one were you? Would be this one. Because he likes his A data. Replace graphics card. Yeah, I have. Don't know what you're complaining about. Ah, there we go. Just need power. Those are all white cables. Let me keep the aesthetics all together. Install cables red. Otherwise I'm going to get complaints from everywhere along the way. There we go. Power on. Cool, we have operating system. I wish there was like maybe something for fixing the operating system. Unless that's coming later. Yeah, we did a good job, he says. We got new bits. So we got more memory for 3000 speed. That's nice for that. I'm Maliko. Okay, what was yours again? Replace RAM and power supply. Oh, I hate these power supplies where they have like this. It's so much extra work. But that's just me being grumpy and lazy. And then we got power supplies. That was this one. Okay, so that's for the hard drive. We got then power supply. And then we got CPU power. Yeah, it won't turn on without memory. I just realized. So that one originally had a 4 gig Motori. That was 2133. Got 2 of these. I can't remember why. That's the same as what I had there. As long as I'm making money, I guess it's all fine. Incomplete box. We still need the back plate here. so close to finishing off the day. And then we can go to sleep. Same as in game. There we go. Fixed my RAM in my machine. Came back again. Nice. You realize how many... We got more parts. We're getting very popular. Lots of emails. See, we only got 2.5. We can't do this. And I don't know when it expires. Okay, so upgrade graphics card. This was the $700. So that was this one. Wait, where were you? Okay, so that was CPU and RAM. Alright, I already opened it. Okay, so we're on that. I think we were upgrading you to an i7. Yeah. Then we're going to need thermal paste, CPU cooler. I think we were doing this for you. Nice and quick and easy, eh? There we go. Very quick and easy. CPU upgrade went okay, but I couldn't be happier. And I couldn't... Is it because we didn't unlock it for you? No, wait, we didn't go for clock. Last one. The nice and fancy one. Come here, big boy. Dusty as hell, but that's fine. I'm starting to like this box more and more every time I see it. Ah, did we forget cables or something? I should have probably looked. But that's tomorrow's issue, I guess. Yeah, fans are clear, that's all clear. Okay, so let's start removing stuff. So that's graphics card, 16 gigs. Nope, wrong slot. It's going to be the black slot. Memory. Did I give the wrong memory out? Yes, clearly I did. This is broken. This is also broken. These are all incompatible. Lovely. But in the meantime, let's at least get the graphics card out. We got his graphics card already. I wish you could put like a brace in for him. Let's see if he had any requirements. I saw some black one the other day and I think they might have visited too many dodgy sites. So he wants the black cables. So let's give him what he wants. And then the memory I can just quickly order. And then what else was it that he needed? So he currently has G-Skill Fortis. Ah, that's where I went wrong. $21.33. Nah, let's just do same day, get it over and done with. I should have been more prepared, I guess. Cool. And then he said he went to quite a few dodgy sites. So we need to also just check for viruses. Antivirus scanner. Quite a nice box. And he's got the purple RGB, but he's got a weird red fan as well. And I put the second thing up again. I'm gonna stop hitting the delete button to put spacebar or to put the dots. Because that's what's making me get screwed there. Oh, he did have viruses. I'm gonna leave the virus scanner there for him. So if he goes to any dodgy sites, he's fine. Cool, and that is done. You, sir, can come and collect upgrade Peter Gary stolen my identity, and no one's stolen my identity. I think that's quite concerning. There we go, we're almost at $4,000. Cool, and I think I'm going to leave that there for today. We got plenty of emails ready and waiting for the next time we play. So we can shut that down. Cool. Oh, we got a CRT screen up here. Sell all broken items. So we have quite a few CPU processors. I just realized we've got two of the same here. Don't know why. And we got a new 6400. I need to keep an eye open for that. I'm getting stuck eventually at some point. Either that or I'm just making bad purchases. Yeah, but it's fine. Anyways, for everyone that's stuck, there's dust in the air. Yeah, well, anyways, I do have to say thank you all very much for sticking around and watching my content. We saw Lysiant come through a little bit and he had a nice fat chat with us. But yeah. Appreciate everyone for watching, tuning in, even if it's for 1 second. I do appreciate you. We have hit triple digits in the number ones, so we have 111 subscribers, and we have almost got 11 subscribers for Twitch. We're currently at 10, and then we're at all ones, which is very funny, I find. But yeah, hopefully this weekend we're going to play some Generation Zero with Lysiant. For Friday, I'm not too sure what content we can tune into and do. I don't know how much longer the career mode for PC Building Simulator goes, but we'll find out anyways soon enough. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it, and I just realized like none of my music's been audible to anyone here. What happened to my music? There's YouTube, there's Discord game and that capture. So if I go here, Google. Why does this not work? See, now the audio suddenly works. When did my Google suddenly disappear? I don't know anymore. I just realized that now. Anyways, thank you everyone for tuning in. Otherwise, there's always the next time. And cheerio.